Luck, Richard.
Thank you.
Hold on. We just let Russell. I'm removing the note takers. There's too much. If you know an automation to remove them, just let me know. Mm-hmm.
Sure, I don't see. Well, do I?
Okay. Let me sharing my audio.
Recording in progress.
Action.
Well, wake up smart, start your day right. AM on the club, your business takes flight. Tools, tips, trends, all free, no
Good morning, everyone.
That's more than enough. From Perry B to Guest AI Pros, plug in.
Hi, Michael G. Hi, Keelan. Hi, Top. Hi, Diane. Hello, Rick. Hello, the amazing Rick. Hi, Shane. Hi, Bob. Hi, Bill. Hello, Holly. Hi, Will. Hi, Mark. We're just letting everyone in. It's a little left behind.
AI Morning Club, log on to win the day.
Hi,
AI
Georgetta.
Morning Club, log on to win the day. AI Morning Club, log on to win the day. AI Morning Club, log on to win.
Good morning, AR Morning Club. Happy Friday. Good morning, Ignite fam, Launchpad fam, Driven fam, and all you brilliant early risers. We've made it to the end of week 13 of our AI Morning Club, and today's Future Friday is going to blow your mind. We're closing the week with one of our very own Ignite fam's Richard Osterud, who's bringing the heat with a power session on automating your AI twin with n8n. If you've ever wanted to create your own digital clone that works for you while you sleep, I know I do. This is your chance to peek behind the curtain and learn how it's done. Richard's going to walk us through how to set up automations using n8n to bring your AI twin to life, the kind that saves you hours and multiplies your output. Quick Zoom reminders before we begin. Please use your full name so we know who's here. No AI, no takers. This is a live only space. No replace. By design, the breakthroughs happen right here, right now. Let's give Richard a warm Future Friday welcome and let the automation magic begin. Richard, the spotlight is yours.
Thank you, Trisha. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for having me here. It's amazing to be sharing with you at a normal time, not at 6 a.m. like in San Diego. Today I'm trying to cram a bunch in. I hope you all are fine with that. I'm going to give you some links, and I'm actually going to share my screen. Can I share? Oops, share my screen. Multiple. Okay, there you go. And with audio.
Waiting.
Yeah, okay. So basically, it's from script to screen in no time, automating your AI twin with n8n. There's a QR code for the document. And there's not much, there's really not much here. You won't get distracted. It's just some links and resources. Do all of you know what HeyGen is? Have you heard about HeyGen? Have you used HeyGen? Can I just see some hands if you have? Just want to know a little bit. Yes. Okay, so HeyGen is an amazing tool that helps you create your digital twin. And it has multiple avatars, and it's super easy to use. And it's very cost effective. So with HeyGen, I'm just promoting them because I love it. They have good things and they have bad things, but I like it. Like with their $29 plan, you can create unlimited videos, up to 30 minutes each video of an AI twin. You can export at 1080 DPs, and it's fast. They've integrated VO3 now. You have one custom avatar of yourself, and I'll show you what that is. You have a custom interactive avatar that's not here, not there, that you put on your website and people could interact with it, but it's going to be more expensive because of the credits. But you have 700 other avatars you can use too. So you can create all types of videos, of talking heads, UGC videos and everything with HeyGen. They do the voice cloning too. Personally, I prefer to connect HeyGen to 11 Labs, and it'll produce better results. And you have 300 looks per avatar. I'll show you what that is. You have look packs. You can remove their watermark, and you can create a brand kit for $29 a month, which is really, really good. So this is HeyGen. They have updated it quite a bit lately. They've introduced their video agent, which was very promising. Isn't that good right now? Still in beta, but You can test it out. The credits on that are limited. If you go to your account and settings, even with the free account, you can create up to three-minute videos a month if you want to test it out. I highly recommend the paid account. I'm lucky that I got mine a while back, so I have 3 avatars instead of just one. But if you go to your subscriptions, you'll see that for Avatar 4 videos, that these are videos created dynamically based on a picture, or it will add movement to a video you have, different than the training you gave it. You have 10 minutes a month. You can add motion to pictures. You can generate looks. And here are the limits you have for each of those. And the API, which is really good. For you need a paid account for $97 a month to get 100 minutes, but everyone gets 10 credits a month, which is 10 minutes. So we can test it out with that, and I'm going to give you an option to generate videos even if you don't use HeyGen's API. So the whole deal was following Angie's party tricks and what can I do to get people interested. I participate a lot at my Chamber of Commerce, and one of the party tricks is like, well, let me show them how to do a video. But creating a HeyGen video out of the blue, it's kind of takes a little bit. If you use HeyGen and you're not using the app, you definitely need to download the HeyGen app. It's the easiest way to create a video. You can actually dictate right into it, so you will have, that's a really good trick. Dictate into the app instead of typing in a script, and you can add emotions and other things. I created a couple earlier just so we don't have enough time and projects. So this is a video that.
So I want to invite you to the AEO Specialist Training and Certification that's happening next week.
So this one, the interesting thing is that I dictated the video, so I can change the emotion, intonation, and everything for the video, but it has what it calls voice mirroring. So you can create a video of someone else and change the voice so it matches. In this case, it would have sounded pretty weird if it was my voice and her face. And then you have your own avatars where you can create multiple, as many as you want, up to 30 minutes long each. So looking at the avatars pretty quickly, I have at least 3 video avatars and 10 image avatars. And one of the things I did is Carolina, that girl, she used AI completely, and I created an avatar, and there's a process to that, and I have a little training on how to do that, so I put it on the document too. But for your own avatar, so if I look at mine, I have 40 looks, and a look means as a video you upload to train it, and training isn't really like it's going to train everything. It just grabs your whole video, and when you generate a video, it's just going to modify the mouth to match the words. But it allows me to, like, I'm not a morning person. I was telling Trisha about that. And usually I don't do videos because I haven't taken a shower, I'm in my office, it's not right. And so with this, I just grab my phone. If I want to record a video, I just pick a place where I'm at, record the voice, press a button, and I have my video. Now, going back to the party tricks, I was like, okay, there has to be another way to do this where I can not open the app and have to explain a bunch of things to people, and that's where the n8n automation comes in. So I don't want to assume you all know about this, but there is a lot of trainings in Ignite about it. Nuno has done multiple trainings on n8n. So what I'm going to do is I put in the document, I put the links. I also gave you the templates for the automations that I'm going to show you, so you can use them. You only have to update them with your own information. The document, if you're looking at the screen, you can use the QR code, and I'll paste the link in the chat afterwards. So the whole idea came like, okay, how can I do an easier way to create a video and impress people during a chamber meeting, for example. So what I did is created this n8n, which connects to HeyGen, and it uses the HeyGen API. So I use it through Telegram, and I just type in whatever I want, like she's Emma. And I had one where I could do either Emma or myself, so it would switch between both. I'm giving you the simple one because it tends to break. I love an n8n, but it breaks a lot, at least in my case. So in this case, this is her, and I just said, so here in Telegram, I only pull my phone out and say, Okay, what is answer engine optimization? Or what do you know about this business? That really impresses people. I'm not sure if I have one here. So this is a coffee producer in El Salvador, and he was like blown away when I did this because
If you're looking for a unique coffee experience, Salvadoran coffee from Juayua, grown by Carlos Pola, is a perfect choice.
so this is something I just typed in, explain why this is, why this coffee is good, why you should buy it. And actually he showed that to a competitor of his in El Salvador, and the guy's like, when did you hire that girl? Well, how do you have a spokesperson? People have no idea that you can do all these things. It's really, really impressive. This is the other one I did, a quick one. Why is answer engine optimization important? So
Answer engine optimization is crucial for businesses because it helps them appear in voice searches and quick answer boxes.
So what I like about this is that I only give it a topic, and then n8n does the research, creates the script, sends it to Hagen, and spits out the video. And the whole premise was your digital clone, but she's much prettier than I am, so that's why I'm using her. But you can use any Hagen agent you want. Now, here's the n8n. I'll go through this pretty quickly, and I'll tell you the downside afterwards. So basically, it's a connection to Telegram. We have the AI agent that is only a simple prompt saying, okay, you're marketing an AI agent. Your job is to help the user create 30-second video scripts. If they ask us to create a script based on a topic, you should research the topic and create a 30-second script. Return the script to be read on a teleprompter, no longer than 30 seconds. Only the script, nothing else, because originally it was like, hi, I'm whatever, and it was doing a bunch of dumb stuff. And then adding quotes and other things that would break n8n. So pretty simple. That comes into this HTTP request that it's connecting to Hagen. And again, in the document, you have the JSON download for this automation. And here I did create a character input. So it's just saying the output of the script is this here. These are the dimensions. It's a vertical video. And here is my avatar ID. So the person, which in Hagen, if you go into Hagen, let's go into the public avatars, and she's a public avatar actually. I could grab this guy and say, okay, I want to use the doctor or whatever shows up in a second, and you will copy his ID. Whoops. Okay, let me go back. Easier. Let's do it here. Copy avatar ID. Well, this is a group ID. You would need the individual ID, and then you go back into n8n and paste it here. And the same thing with the voice. If you have a voice ID you want to use, you just go into Hagen, pick the voice ID, and put it in here. It's pretty straightforward. Then here it only has a wait, so it generates the video. Sometimes it does it faster. And that's why I had the video pre-created, because last night, for some reason, thank God I tested it beforehand, it had broken, and it was taking like 5-10 minutes. So just in case, it goes and checks if the video is ready. If it's not ready, it'll wait another time, go back and check, and stay in a loop until it does. And then again, it spits it out in Telegram. So while you're talking with someone, it's super easy to type in a topic or even their business. I did this with the bank. I'm not sure if I deleted it afterwards. Whoops. Talking about Bitcoin, worm farming. Originally I had done it in landscape, and I was using the portrait avatar, but it's really interesting. People are super, super impressed with this. Now the downside, as I was mentioning, and I'll get to the questions in a second. The downside is Hagen, again, the API only gives you 10 minutes a month for free. These are 30 seconds, so where you got 20 videos you can generate, depending on how much you're using it. And if you want to do more, the next package they offer for the API is 100 minutes, which I don't need 100 minutes. So I decided to do something else. I decided to use Sora in the same way. So with Sora, basically, and not that I like this, because I like Hagen, if you're using it personally or for business and you want someone specific to be there, Hagen all the way. And for videos, trainings, anything you want, presentations, it's really, really good. I did a presentation at the chamber the other day where I told them I had a sore throat, so I pre-recorded it, And then at the end, it was like a 5 or 10 minute presentation at the end. It had my video on it. The video was talking with the talking head. And then at the end, I told them, look, all this is AI generated. I didn't do it. And I didn't have a sore throat. And everybody was, again, blown away. And it goes back to Angie's party tricks, which people are really, really impressed on. They start asking questions, and then you get hired to do stuff. So going back to the credits you get with Hagen, they are, since they're adding new stuff right now, they're adding VO3, now they have the motion designer, and you have a certain amount of credits for each thing. So I was like, well, that's not working for me because I don't want to pay, I don't need 90 minutes. And I've spent so much money on stuff I don't use. I'm totally against paying subscriptions of things I'm not going to use. So I thought I'm not going to do that. So I went back and looked, and I found, well, actually, there's different ways to get APIs to Sora, and this this place called Key AI is really good because it gives you APIs to Sora, to images, to Nano Banana, to a bunch of things, and it's super easy to connect to n8n. So what I did afterwards is I did this one here. This is for the San Diego. It's not 100% consistent, but it's pretty close. So what I was doing is just to connect with people I was meeting at the event. Just type in their name, and it goes to the n8n, and I'll show you in a second.
Hi, Mike. Richard asked me to reach out and tell you it was great seeing you at Growth Hacking Live in San Diego. Bye.
And that's it. And then my wife told me, like, well, why do you want to do girls all the time? So I did a Bigfoot one, and they're also pretty consistent.
Hey, Lisa. Richard said it was great meeting you at the Growth Hacking Live event in San Diego. Let's stay in touch.
And again, it's pretty simple. You're just connecting n8n. Let me pull this one. Yeti San Diego. Actually, where's my other one? Here it is. VO3 Girl. So this one has the description, all the steps, and let me zoom in a little bit. Whoops. Again, it starts in Telegram. It's only getting the fields, and I want to create the prompt, the JSON prompt that's going to go into VO3. You're sending the request to Key AI. Key AI is really, really good, actually. If I have it here, where is it? Key AI. Oh, here it is. Actually, if you are also playing with Sora now, everybody complains about the watermark. So if you go into the API, and it doesn't show here, but if you type it in, you can go to Sora 2. And if you have the playground, and you have text to video, image to video, the pro version, but you have the Sora watermark remover. And here, basically, you just have to plug in your Sora video link, and with 10 credits, it'll remove the watermark. 10 credits is 5 cents. If you want to generate the video completely from scratch here, it'll generate it. It's 30 credits, which is 15 cents, and you could plug that into n8n too. In this case, I have it plugged into VO3 because that's what was available at the time. But again, it's the same process. Send the prompt to Key, check if it's generated. If not, wait again, and then send it back. And that's how these were generated. So let me see, what else did I have before I forget. I do have a training for Hagen, which you can get here. Don't buy it. This is the sales page, but get it here. It's free. I do have to update it because they did all these changes with their new video agent a few weeks ago, actually, a month ago probably. Yeah, the interface has changed. They merged with a different company. They changed the logo. So if it looks a little bit different, don't worry, it's going to be there. But it's a really good product to use, and I'll be adding the how to use the API, how to connect it. You don't have to use n8n. You can use Zapier. You can use Make. n8n was simply, I don't know. I don't even remember why I chose it. But I probably saw Nuno use it with Telegram. That was it. And I was like, oh yeah, Telegram, I like that. So that's why I ended up using n8n. So what am I using Telegram for? So Telegram is basically the interface with n8n and myself. So instead of, like, I see some people that use like a form here, and they click start and they enter stuff on the form. I'm using Telegram because it's easier. It's like WhatsApp or Messenger. You have it on your phone and you just open it, type something in, like here. I just type, let's see, event welcome to Steve. And it will start running and it will go here. Let's see, executions, and it's running right now. So typing Steve in here will trigger or will fire the n8n automation to execute it, and it will send it back there. And it's also very easy, at least on my phone. I can just grab the video it generated and send it to someone super easily. I can send it via text message or anything, which is what I wanted to do, is connect with them in a different way and leave a little impression of the things I'm doing and try to get that, wow, how did you do that? That's the main question you want to do when you're engaging with people, so they allow you don't have to come out and start talking about what you do, but they're asking you, what do you do? So that is basically it. Telegram over like WhatsApp. Bill, Telegram is really user friendly if you want to create a, and again, all this is in Nuno's trainings, but if you want to create a bot, you only go to the bot father and you tell them, I want to create a bot, new bot, and it'll walk you through the whole thing. It'll give you the token and you plug that here into n8n or Zapier or Make, and it's super easy. So that's why we're using that over WhatsApp or other input methods. It could be a simple form. I mean, you could have a web form that plugs everything into n8n. I like this because if you do a web form, the reply of the video, since it's going to take a couple of minutes, where's it going to come? So you don't know. So here's the new video, Steve. So this was just created. It's 8 seconds long.
Hi, Steve. Richard asked me to reach out.
But even though it's VO3, because the prompt has a detailed description of her, the location, everything, it's pretty consistent. I mean, you can tell it's different girl in each one, but I like it. I mean, I like it a lot. It's good enough for me. There are a lot of people are saying, oh, clone yourself with Sora or with other tools. And it's not perfect. And there are some people that are very detail oriented and say, well, that doesn't look like me. And okay, and that happened to me. I did a video for a real estate agent and she was like, well, that doesn't look like me. I was like, okay, it looks like you. Obviously it's not you. I grabbed a picture from your Facebook. I just wanted to show you what we could do quickly. And some people are like, wow, that's amazing. It looks pretty much like me, and they're happy with that. So yeah. The link to the bot father, there is no link. You just go into Telegram and type here at the top, bot father, and it's going to show up. And you just click here, and then you're having a conversation with the bot father. And this is basically a bot that helps you create more bots. It's a feature inside of Telegram, and it's very, very easy to use. So you can create as many bots as you want, and it's very flexible. And I think that was most of what I had. So here is the JSON for the Hagen n8n. Here's the one for the girl in San Diego. Here is the Key AI link, and here's the Hagen training. If anyone's interested, again, I'll be updating it, and it's completely free for you guys. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I know it's very short, and we only have like very limited time together, but I'd be happy to answer any questions. And I was actually thinking between this and how we're doing video ads, videos for ads, and how we're iterating and doing different hooks and stuff. But I think this is a really, really good party trick. I mean, the other stuff is good for business, but to get customers and to get people interested, this is amazing. So yeah. So yeah, if anyone has questions, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Richard.
You're welcome.
I think we have Tim.
Sure.
Tim, you have a question?
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yes, I do.
Okay, question for you, because I see how you do this, but can you set it up to where you can take two videos and put them together from two different, so in other words, take it from the Hagen and blend it together with another video from another source?
You could probably, actually you can, but it's going to be a little more complex, as it's not, and then probably not going to generate Live, you would want to create like a Google Docs or the Google spreadsheet and do the merging inside of n8n and then spitting out the link to the completed video afterwards. It's more complex, yeah, but you could. But if you're gonna do like a multiple part video, like I love CapCut, even though there's some privacy issues, but you could use any other tool, even Camtasia to merge multiple videos.
Fair enough. Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
From Chuck is asking, can Hayden do an interview between two avatars if you give it the script and audio?
Yes, you can, and it actually has an option to do like a podcast style. Wait, the screen one. If we go to Hayden and in their, let's see. So they have all this thing. They have create AM images, the interactive avatar, which is really cool. You can put your avatar on your website and people can speak with it. Where was the face swap? Here's the view all. They have the podcast, the video podcast. So here you can pick, well, you put the script and then you pick two different avatars. It's not great. I think it's better if you like do it on your, because you'll see the video creation, you'll have both at the same time. So you'll see someone speaking and the other one's just like nodding their head for a while. So I would probably do both separately and then paste them together in some tool. Yeah, but Pageant is really, really good. And again, it's not magic. So if you create an avatar, don't think you're going to say, well, I want to see myself on a mountain. Actually, I'm sorry. It can do that with pictures. So you can create a picture and it'll animate. So these are AI generated from me. Wait, there they come. So these are generated by Hagen. These are all generated. And I could animate one of these. The problem is that once you animate it, the animation is 10 seconds long. And when you upload a real video, you can do they recommend 2 minutes. It could be 30 seconds, but from 2 minutes to 5 minutes is the best because depending on the length of what you're going to say, it's going to loop. So if you have too short of a video, it's going to look weird. There's going to be a jump and it's going to loop, or it's going to loop backwards. And like in this case, you would see people walking backwards behind me. So I try to do them at least at 2 minutes. And something I do is whenever I take a shower, no, I do often, but whenever I go out and I'm wearing a nice shirt or something, I try to record a video. And the good thing is that you don't have to say anything important. You can just look at the camera and say, okay, this is a video for Hage, and I'm going to talk for 2 minutes and waste my time here as long as I get the video. And afterwards, Hagen is going to come in, and when you create your video, it's going to recreate your mouth movements according to the audio. With actual AI characters or just audio? Gemini AI Studio is perfect for that. 2 people? Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Gemini is really good for that. Could we feed Notebook LM audio interview into create a podcast? And you could. I mean, it's very simple. You can either when you're creating a video, you can either type in a text. So create a new video. Is it working? Okay. You can either type in the text. You can. Oh, this is a video agent. I don't like that. When you can either again type in the text, upload an audio, or speak into the app, and it's going to use that for the audio. So you could import the Notebook LM audio for the avatars. You'd probably have to do it in 2 runs. So either import the whole thing and do it for the female and then do it again for the male and then chop it up so you don't. Because the problem with Hagen is if you put an audio in and the avatar is being generated, even if it's 2 different voices, it's going to move for both of them. I did a video the other day and I was showing something on my screen and suddenly it had audio and I was moving my lips to the audio from the screen, which looked kind of weird. Yeah, it doesn't have that, but it does have a pretty good editor. It does have translations. People are amazed with the translations with Hagen. You can just grab one of their videos and say, hey, how would you like to have your content in Japanese or in Spanish? Reach a whole new market. You only have, it used to be unlimited. Now I think you have 2 hours a month of translation, but still you can buy them. I mean, it's not like you can't pay them to use more. So that's pretty simple. And right on the dot, 9:30. A
Right
rabbit?
on the dot.
Yeah, I'm not
Lonnie
sure.
is asking, what's your main business? If it's video creation.
It's an agency, so I do Facebook ads, video creation. So the video creation comes because we do the video creation for some of the ads. We used to, I was the pain for me to get my clients to record a video. So this is a way on how we can help them create the videos that Ape I showed you a second ago is for a product where I was never going to get the guy to record a video. And he wasn't going to do a funny video either, so that's why I was doing that. And HeyGen, I use it because myself, I don't like being on screen that much. And I usually stutter and don't know what to say. So that was another part with Telegram. I just give it a topic and it'll research and say it and perfectly without me messing it up. My contact is Osterud on everywhere. So if you go Richard Osterud on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever, you'll find me.
Last question from Jose is where do you do that translation? Is it on 11 Loves or?
No, it's in HeyGen. So if you go to HeyGen and you go to Home, and then again they've changed all this. They have translate video.
So this 30-second hack.
So you upload the video and it'll translate into whatever language. I think it has like 50 languages or so. It has a bunch. Yeah. Okie doke. Anything else? Let me see. Oh, thank you all for being here.
You are awesome, and Mark is saying that you're a natural. So thank you for waking up for AI Morning Club. Even if you're not a morning person, AI Morning Club, we will see you next week, same time, same days, Monday to Friday, same link. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye.
You want to show your shirt before we end?
Tampa Ignite.
Tampa represent. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Recording stop.